This video we're just going to do a sale, adding a customer and doing the sale with that customer. So we'll hit F5 for point of sale, and the first thing comes up is the customer pick list. We can sort by last name, account number, phone number, first name. We also have advanced search options. So if you click advanced button, if you know the customer's email address, things like that. Typically the last name or first name is what's standard. So if I'm looking for a Bob Smith, I can type in the last name of Smith. It does not find it, so we can click add on the fly, and at this point it asks for the type of customer that we're adding. So I would choose, in this case I'm adding them as a charge customer, and then if they have an email address we can add that here, and if there was an email address we would set an email method of how we would send emails. So then it stops at name. We're going to type in his name, fills in our last name for us. Can finish with the address, and it'll stop at zip code first, because if the zip code was ever entered into the system once, it retains the city and state info. We can type in the phone number, and then at this point we can save. There are other tabs that we can add in here. That's for another video, of course. So we'll just save this and exit. Then we can select Bob Smith, and it comes up with our point of sale screen, so all the different functions that we can do. I'm just simply going to do a sales invoice, so I can click the little cash register or Control I. That brings up our sales invoice. I'm going to sell a quantity of 5 of product, and then just selling another product on top of that. And our total to collect is $20.87 down in the lower right hand corner here. So we can charge that to balance since he is a charge customer, or we can collect partial by changing that collect amount. I'm just going to hit F12 to save this and pay the full amount. So we have different options based on your payment setups. So I'm just going to say he's paying with $50 cash. We can click post and then just cancel print. So at this point we're going to go and show how to return those items on that sale. So I can go under modules, returns, and merchandise return. And ideally, if the customer brings back the invoice, they can just type in that invoice number here, and it pulls up that specific customer and that specific invoice with the items listed. If they don't have their invoice, we can still search for that by hitting enter and then selecting the customer. So there's our Bob Smith, and we can choose show all items. So here are all the items that Bob Smith has purchased since day one. And so if I want to return one of the RT14s, I check off that line, and you'll notice it defaults to return 5. Well, I can change that to just 1 to return. Click save, and it comes up with our return methods. Since he paid cash, I'm returning cash back to him. And then we simply post and can print the receipt. Thanks.